had taken a break.
Right.
So they kind of lost.
Well, that's the thing. At this point, Ranch Soda's won 2 in a row. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Their morale is high.
Their morale is high. Going into this could be the last game. And by the way, things are switched this time. So blue is Bearforce 1 on the left, and Ranch Soda is on the right, and they're red.
Gotcha.
So they have first pick. So Bearforce 1 has first pick. I think they're good. They're good. So they're gonna get the Haka, or they're gonna get a Nubarak. That's just the way it is.
For Sky Temple, I would definitely get the Haka.
I think yeah. If I'm Bearforce 1, well, see, it's a tough decision. If I'm Ranch Soda, I guess I would ban Dahaka, but then you're giving them a Nubarak, and he has 500 games played on. Well, you know what I mean? It's pick your poison, right? Which one would you rather deal with? I think that Dahaka is the better character for this map, but then
I would rather not deal with his Nubarak.
His Nubarak's his best hero.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Being said, like Kieri can just take Lunara.
I would not have banned the Nazebo. I think I get why Nazebo was banned. I get it, but this is not a stack map. This is a big map where he's not necessarily rotating to get.
This is an Asmodan map.
This is more of an Asmodan map, right?
That's the thing, right? Like Mig is the specialist guy. Like he plays specialists, so you can ban his Nazebo, but then he'll just play something else.
Right.
Like I would have banned Lunara given what we've seen in these games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her Lunara is really strong.
Terrifying.
Or just cut it and just ban the Auriel. Like then you're cutting part of what makes that strong out right from underneath them. Ban the Auriel, be done with it.
The last game, that was a Lunara Stukov.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or you could have. Auralynx has been playing Stukov a lot, and I think his Stukov is really strong. I would maybe not be a bad idea just to ban the Stukov.
Very good Stukov play.
Okay, so they're gonna get to Haka.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is smart. I would rather not deal with his Nubarak. It's insane.
Very true. My thinking on the Lunara was if you wanted the freedom to take a Nubarak, like Lunara is the only threat that I could see on the other team that I know they would take to kill him.
The thing is, like, Lunara still has, like, because her poison is ability damage.
Right.
So it still gets reduced by his innate spell armor.
It's too constant to, like...
That's true, though. Yeah, you're right.
On D12, like...
And there's the Asmodan, as I was saying.
And that's
probably... And they also picked up Falstad, which is really nice,
and
because it denies them the chance to do double global.
And so I think that's probably Auralynx on the Falstad. It's one of his best characters. That's probably
it's Mig definitely
Mig
on Asmo.
For sure on Asmo.
I'm really liking Ranch Soda's draft so far. Their bans and their picks are on point.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the Haka's fine. I just don't agree with the Nazebo ban.
Yeah. No, I mean it was a fear ban, right? Like it was a respect ban. They were so afraid of his Nazebo last game.
Nazebo didn't win that game.
But Nazebo didn't win them the game. That's the
And again, looking at the map, I would have done Asmo.
Right, and this is
I would have absolutely banned Asmo.
This is not a Nazebo map. This is an Asmo map.
And they take the Oriole.
You gonna go Gul'dan? Or grab
Follow would be good too.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. This isn't bad. I mean, this is fine. This is a fine draft.
This is a Bearforce 1 draft so far, right?
Yeah, this is very much they're back in their wheelhouse.
Alright, second bans are up. What do you think they're gonna ban here? Maybe the better question is, what should they ban here?
I'm not sure at this point who they should ban.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, right?
Because they have their tank, they have their support. Well, they have a tank, they have their support, they have their battery. So they kind of have what they need. They can grab any second tank, and even not necessarily even grab a second tank.
Yeah, they could go double support, they could go triple assassin.
If I'm Bearforce 1, I want to put Obi on a tank.
I do too. I think maybe a Varian would be good. Why would they ban the Tassadar?
Athadar. That's
Oh,
interesting.
because Oriel Valitas.
Oh yeah.
We found out last game that they don't have the players to pull off the comp.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think that's what they were going for. But I also don't really know what the correct ban would be. I guess Bearforce 1 should ban, in my opinion, should ban a tank killer because they know that they're gonna grab a second tank, right?
Maybe Tychus?
Leo, Tychus, yeah.
Leo, Tychus, Greyman, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. The problem is there's so many tank killers in the game now, right?
Right.
Actually, I think Leo, now that I think about it, it's probably the easiest to execute.
Yeah, this works. That's fine.
I like it. I like it.
Get Aura off. Get Aura off the Stukov.
Yep.
They need to change up the tempo. That's fine. That works. So you've taken Mig off of Nazebo, you've taken Aura off of Stukov.
And like you saw it last game, their health bars would drop so low, and then Stukov would just hit his D, and they would all be back at full. It was insane. So I'm definitely okay with that ban.
I am too. Yeah.
Uther.
Don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the Varian.
Okay. I like the Varian.
I would maybe still go. I might even go double tank. Depending on what they pick here, I would maybe go for that second tank.
Oh yeah, I would definitely go double tank.
So Arthas might work really well here.
Oh, I'd like an Arthas. Yeah. No, for Ranch Soda.
Okay, yeah.
So when you see a Varian,
even the Johanna, maybe, right?
Hmm.
Just because like they have the Vala, and you might want the blind. I guess it depends on what they last pick here.
We've seen Obi play a pretty good Johanna, so if you want to move him back to a tank, I probably would have just banned that.
They need. I think they still need a little bit more damage, and they need someone who can survive the Asmo burst.
Yeah.
So someone that can self-heal would be great. I wouldn't mind seeing like a Thrall.
Tyrael. I want to see a Tyrael.
Here we go again.
Oh,
okay.
That works. Hey.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, this is fantastic.
This is almost identical to what they played in game 1.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be.
I think you're right. I actually think you're right.
Are you talking about the Dragonshire?
No. Spider Queen. Is this exactly their Spider Queen comp?
I don't think they had.
They might have not had Oriole.
Oh, they had Rhaegar, and
I know they had
they had Rhaegar and somebody
Zarya
else.
Dahaka.
But it was Zarya, Dahaka, Chromie for sure.
Yeah, Zarya Dahaka Chromie for sure.
Okay, so
like the Zarya Dahaka worked out incredibly well for them.
Oh, it was Falstad. No.
Ah, yes. No,
that was
because Falstad was on the Diablo team, right?
Okay, so Uther does not have cleanse, so he can't get rid of a temporal loop. He can divine shield somebody, and Varian can go protected, and Stitches has spell armor, and Asmodan has tank level health.
They're gonna go slowing sands for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
You have, because like think about it, right? The only person with an escape is Falstad. The rest are immobile. So you toss the slowing sands down on like Varian Stitches or like Uther or Asmodan. They're done.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think like because the okay, so Ranch Soda isn't the kind of team that's gonna walk through the slowing sands. They're gonna hook through the slowing sands, or they're going to like charge through the slowing sands, or they're gonna like dunk over the slowing sands. I would rather just see Obi rewind the Falstad and make it a 4v5 immediately.
Maybe.
I mean, you risk. You would basically trade the Divine Shield.
Which is a good trade.
It's a good trade, yeah.
Seconds.
I think slowing sands enables the rest of your team though. Like it just lets Zarya and Dahaka do their thing.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah, you might be right. I think if we're talking just straight poke, I'd give it to Bearforce. They have infinite sustain, right, with Auriel. They have the Zarya for like the like, oh crap, somebody just got hooked shields.
Yep. They have Dahaka, which is insanely strong on this map.
Right.
Global, wave clear, high damage, very survivable.
So if you ask me to say right now who's going to win, I'm going to say Bearforce, and this is going to go 3 games. But I've been wrong every game, so we'll see what happens.
Me too, dude. So. Alright, so just making things clear here, we have Bearforce on the left. They are blue team. Sprays are going down. On the right side, the red team, we have Ranch Soda.
So it looks like he's doing a slam damage build. He didn't take the spell shield, which I find interesting.
Yeah, especially because of Chromie.
Nah, I agree with it. I think you go full slam. Full slam stitches is ridiculous.
Full slam stitches is like the way to go, I think, in every game, every scenario. Its win rate, like as a build, is just way higher than any other stitches build.
Even when you have a solo.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I like this. I like this. Just immediately, they're just shredding the towers.
SegaTai's gonna go down, though.
No, looks like you might get out.
Nice.
Oh, Auriel dies, though.
Okay, so Ranch Soda starting off a little bit of cheese, but it
really
kind of backfires on
like,
him.
You chunked the tower down about 75% and lost your Auriel. And you're behind in XP now.
Only slightly.
Really pan out the way they wanted to. I think.
Yeah, only slightly. They're not terribly far behind.
Yeah, and like you're right because they can still finish off that tower at any time.
So Haka didn't take enhanced agility.
No, he took tissue regen. So what that means
fine.
is that he wants to be gathering up essence throughout the match. He thinks that he's reasonably certain that he's going to be soaking most of the game. And what happens is once he gets that, it increases his maximum essence. So you might see him go for an auto attack build, where later on he gets enhanced. I think is it damage or attack speed for every essence that he has.
It's attack damage. Yeah.
Attack damage. So once he increases his maximum essence, then he's going to be hitting really hard.
I'm totally fine with not going move speed on this map too. Like. The fights don't take place around many bushes, like they take place on the shrines, and there aren't a whole lot of bushes, and you'd rather just be able to have like that high regen.
It's a 4v3
and, like, beefier heal from your trait. Weasel in a bit of trouble, but he gets out.
Also,
right now there's nobody top lane either. They could easily send somebody up there to get on that shrine. It looks like Red Team has realized.
Yeah,
that.
Ranch Soda got muscled out. They're just gonna go top.
Yeah, just give up mid, go top. However, they don't need to commit 4 people top.
No.
This is a little too much, I think. You really only need 1 person up there, and then maybe 1 person to soak the lane, and then send everyone else elsewhere, right? Because like, look at mid now.
Yeah, mid's getting pushed over.
Free access to this fort.
Let's took the Caltrop level 1 talent on Vala.
That's very interesting, yeah. And he's building into Creed of the Hunter, so he's going for an auto attack build.
Yeah, but even then, usually you take the move speed talent, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, level 1 you take Hopper.
So, I'm curious to see how it'll work out because usually you only see that taken when there's a ton of targets to kill, and you can reset constantly.
Zarya is also going for an interesting build here. She's focusing on shield ally, taking Together We Are Strong at 1 and Give Me 20 at 4.
Yeah, SegaTai did that last time, so I think that's just his comfort build.
That's just his build, right? Probably, yeah.
It may be. We actually talked about this on the forum the other day about how when you get to a certain level, people will just ignore you when you have your shield up if they're good enough. And so you can kind of get around that by just shielding your allies, and then maybe they don't see that coming as much.
Because Together We Are Strong gives her energy for how much damage her ally does. Not
see, look, like she just popped the shield and nobody touched her.
Exactly, yeah. Also, like, Mercs have been untouched this game, and we just had a shrine. I definitely would have liked to have seen them take some Mercs before that shrine came up.
Right, I would like to see Bribe, or Wingman on Falstad. I think that it's a better overall pick than Gathering Storm.
I agree. Especially, like, consider this. They have, like, 3 ranged heroes. You're not going to be getting a whole lot of stacks.
Exactly. And even, I mean, let's say over the course of the game, you get 1.5 damage for every person you hit. Let's say you gather up 50, 60 damage over the course of a game. That's not unreasonable. Is that worth it? When you could just be taking Bribe, right? And you could be getting Merc camps whenever you want, and also increasing the power of your W.
Yep. And it scales at a much better rate than Gathering Storm does.
Especially if you're not going to be in the 4-man, and you're not getting stacks.
Right.
Okay, so another Shrine's coming up. Right now, I would like to see Weasel just stay top, because he can Z in at any time, right? Stay top, Z in when you need to, just get XP.
Right, so Stitches Stitches is leaving, so you've got free push and XP gen from Weasel top, and he just stays there until he knows... So,
uh-oh, SegaTai. Does he have his shield?
He's out.
Nope.
So 4v5 going into the objective.
Right. Yeah, and ObiFett did go for Slowing Sands, as I predicted.
I think
his mana is kind of low, though. Weasel gets hooked, burrows, walks away.
Like, I think pointed this out before regarding his Slowing Sands placement. I'm not sure he's saving it for the right time.
No, yeah. He's not saving it for the right time, and he's also leaving it up far too long. Yeah, for example, like right there, he could have used Slowing Sands right as the Stitches got hooked. Right. And just had it on him after the stun was end.
Ranch Soda getting muscled out pretty hard. They're going to try to fight...
Sorry, not hooked. Kavalot, rest, getting stunned, pulled into the Slowing Sands, dies.
Yeah, it's time to get out, boys.
Yeah, and again, like, look at ObiFett's mana. It's just constantly draining because he's not canceling it. And Dahaka realizes that they've won the shrine, so he just goes top.
So he goes top. Yep.
Very, very smart play. Very smart macro play.
Jookie is going full bore vault auto attack reset build.
Wow.
Okay.
Never see.
Okay, so let's look at ults, right? Isolation from Dahaka, Graviton Surge from Zarya, Crystal Aegis, right? Bursting Light also taken on Oriole, which makes sense. If her energy is pretty full.
It makes sense this time.
Pretty full. It's always been pretty full.
Varian's going to... Yep.
Zarya goes hit me at 7, so she's going to be getting more energy gain from her shields. Which again is good if the enemy team is playing around her shields. Might as well squeeze everything you can get from them.
What do you guys think about this Graviton Surge pick instead of Expulsion?
I'm not sure I like it.
I'm not sure yet. I guess they use it for when Varian charges in. You know what I mean? They're going to try to charge in, taunt, and just kind of try to use that as a way to reset that.
I suppose, right? But then you can also just do the same with Expulsion Zone on a much shorter cooldown.
Expulsion's arguably better at it.
Well, yeah. You gotta remember, too, that they might be setting up for Graviton Surge into Rain of Vengeance, into Chromie Bomb.
Into Chromie
dumps. Into Chromie dumps.
I guess we'll see how it goes in teamfights, right? Mercs are getting taken right now.
Mig,
a little too early.
Mig has completed his quest. Nice reactive shield on SegaTai, absorbing that whole dunk.
Yeah, super good.
Dahaka, I think for sure, is going to go with the attack damage on auto.
They are collapsing on Weasel. He has to pop Isolation to get out, but he gets gorged, and that's going to be a pickoff.
Kieri was even preparing to fly behind.
Ooh, that Gust may have saved him. I don't think that...
Uh-oh. No, he gets taunted. That's a dead Dahaka, right?
Right, he's going to get movement speed going through the bush. Nah.
A hook, though.
If he had enhanced agility, he would have made it.
He made... I don't know.
I don't know. Full stacks.
But I think he would have made it if he'd have gone adaptation rather than isolation, though. He would have been able to walk right out of that. So very cool thing about Dahaka is that you just never really sure that you can kill him. He basically has three health bars. If you jump him, he can pop his trait to get all of his health back, and then if you get that down, he can pop adaptation to get all of his health back again.
Oh, butts.
Ooh, Aureliel's probably gonna die.
That's going down. Aureliel gonna go down as well.
Very bad position for her.
Yeah.
Here's the taunt, and she's dead.
The hook and the taunt is brutal, or the taunt and the hook. Like either.
And once again, like, just overcommittal of resources to a shrine. Okay, well.
No, so this is what I was gonna say, right? Like yeah, you won the fight, but you're still. I mean, yeah, you don't need to have 5 people top.
Okay, good, yeah.
And basically, I mean, yeah, Bearforce lost that, but they're a talent tier ahead right now.
Weasel. Oh, not again, buddy.
Oh, not like this. ISO burned again. And he's out.
I don't know. Isolation pick, given the variant.
I'm not sure I like the isolation pick, yeah.
And they're gonna go boss.
Like taunted and focus fire. Yeah. Let's take adaptation.
This is a very good call.
Is there anything that Bearforce can do to stop this? Do they know?
I don't think
they think.
Now, but they can't do anything now. They should leave immediately. Just
if they had expulsion.
If they had expulsion, they could have just walked up and taken it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but the gust on Chromie hit her into the tornado, so she kind of ping-ponged a little. It was pretty funny. Okay, honestly though, this is fine. Like, bosses really isn't going to do anything.
Right.
It's going to get, like, I don't know, 5% of the fort's health.
It's not about that though. There are oftentimes. So first of all, it could be about taking a boss. Could be about just getting it off the board, so it can't be used against you. And also, it's just demoralizing. When you lose a boss, it just makes you feel bad, and sometimes that's really important.
And like, I guess the other thing too is it was free.
And it was free.
Not to. Bearforce 1 still ahead in XP.
Stitch is gonna have his hook back up.
So they're still in this, right?
They're going for Weasel.
They may be a little behind right now, but they're still fine.
Weasel had actually not taken a level 13 talent until like 2 seconds ago.
Zarya has taken the unstoppable talent at level 13, by the way. Every time she uses personal shield.
Okay, so Zarya is sitting on a full bar of energy. Varian can just walk right at anything, though.
Yeah, he's the wrong target.
They should definitely be trying to get, like, Falstad or Asmodan. Well, Asmodan has a lot of health, though.
He does. As does Stitches. Okay, there's the pickup on Stitches. Can they pick up?
Very nice, very nice.
Can they? Oh, the gust.
Good gust, though.
Kieri with the gust, man. Wow.
Yeah, and again, like, note the slowing sands. It has been there the entire time.
Right.
And it's just not really doing anything. If I were ObiFett, I would be placing it down when necessary and canceling it as soon as it's no longer necessary.
Additionally, you can use it to provide vision, right? I mean, you can use it to...
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Very nice Graviton Surge.
Here we go.
I want to see the... Yep, there's the stun.
Great counter engage.
Auralynx barely walks out.
And Dahaka
goes down. Everyone's very low. Zarya goes down as well, as does Stitches.
Kieri might die here. Yep, down she goes. That auto attack build.
I think she can just outdamage Mig. Yeah, Mig has to walk out.
I think. Ooh, no, he gets out.
Ooh.
Stun from Uther. Wow.
And,
okay, so
you know, yeah, we don't see this build often, but yeah, it does work.
You saw how much health Uther had right before he died. That was quite a bit.
Yeah, he chunked him for like 20%. Easy.
That single auto attack crit was insane. Okay, Vala. Let's take a look at what talents.
She also has Manticore at this point, right? So every third attack does 5% of their maximum health as damage. When you have 2 tanks and an Asmodan, right, that's a lot of damage. Asmodan has tank level health anyway.
So looking at talents, Chromie goes for Shifting Sands, right? Not the on-demand activatable ability power, but instead the ability power whenever you land a Q.
Right.
That's fair because she didn't take.
She didn't take rewind or temporal loop.
Right. So
months before that.
Dahaka goes Tunneling Claws. Just wants an escape. Makes sense because he's just getting focused all game.
Yep.
Zarya goes Gain Train. Very standard pick there. Just, again, another way to get more energy. When
Yep, and like we thought,
are not getting focused.
Like we thought, we do see Primal Rage get picked up from Dahaka, so he gets 1% increased attack speed per essence stored. And right now
Attack
he can
damage.
have... Oh, yeah, attack damage, I'm sorry. He can have... what?
He has 60 total
60
essence.
total?
Yep. So he can get 60% more AD. Oh, looks like a little skirmish here. Insane Chromie Dunk. Great grab and surge, but the Gust comes out. And they still finish off Stitches. Red team walks away, taking their loss.
Dahaka trying to make something happen.
Uh-oh. He can't do anything, though. I respect the try, though. I respect the try.
Yeah, you could see him go in, but his team just wasn't following him. And I don't disagree with that. Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate that he tried. They're just going to trade shrines at this point.
This is interesting. Stitches was going full slam build, but does not take Pulverize at 16.
Nuh-uh,
Instead
okay.
going for Fishing, which honestly I disagree with.
I agree. I disagree as well.
It is the reason to go slam build. It is a
Yeah.
70% slow on for 2 seconds.
6-second
on
cooldown.
a 6-second cooldown. It has 4 seconds of downtime. It is insane. Varian went Banner of Ironforge, just getting the armor. Uther went Benediction, his little version of Rewind, right? Falstad going Flow Rider into Airy Gusts, so less time before she has to wait for her trait to come back up.
Right,
More
that's
cooldown
pretty
reduction
standard.
also.
So you get cooldown reduction as long as your trait is up. And then she wants to be throwing Qs as much as possible because she went Gathering Storm.
Asmodan
Bearforce going for the boss.
Armor into Battle.
Bearforce going for the boss.
Oh, but they scouted this out.
Yeah,
they scouted this out. They're coming.
Kieri does have Gust as
I don't
well.
know.
This is
gets
bad,
stunned.
bad.
She's gonna gust. She's gonna gust.
She's
him
gonna
off
gust him off, yeah.
I really would have liked to
There it
have
is.
seen, oh, but
Oh,
they
they
can
didn't
still
quite
on
get
there.
it.
They can still get on there.
Oh,
Red team does cap boss.
okay. So what you might have missed was Dahaka did go in, but when he burrowed, he doesn't count as being on the point when he burrows. So even though he was standing on the point, he just gave it to Red because he was the only one standing there.
Uh-oh, Obi. He's dead. He's so dead, dude. There he goes. Like, there was one crucial mistake there. Obi did not place down Slowing Sands until it was too late. He should have absolutely placed it, like, as soon as they started the boss, right?
Right, as a zoning tool.
As a zoning tool, as vision. And consequently, Bearforce 1 just should have left as soon as they came, probably.
Absolutely.
I don't think they could have fought that, especially with Falstad having Gust.
So one thing I'm noticing about Zarya too is she's actually shielding after the globe lands. It's like she'll see someone get chunked and then shield them after. And
Yeah.
the globe has a
Butts got gorged. Kieri comes in to capitalize that, and she's out.
That's a dead Vala.
Going
They
into
should just get middle keep now.
yeah.
Oh no, guys! Oh.
No, Ranch Soda should be taken mid. They have 2 people down.
Yep.
And all the
mid-keep
momentum in the world.
Only has a little bit of health left. They should absolutely just go in there, but instead they're going for Mercs, which is fine.
Yeah, I understand.
Bubbles are about to activate.
They played this way, I think, in Towers of Doom as well. It was like or not Towers of Doom, Battlefield of Eternity, I think, where
Right.
I think like
Playing safe,
you're just playing
realizing
safe.
it's their game to lose.
Both teams are 20 now. Bearforce still doesn't have their Vala, not for another 25 seconds.
Chromie takes the Slowing Sands upgrade. So the sand, or the slow is increased from 60 to 80, and no longer has a mana cost.
Bottom keep goes down. If they can get both these shrines, top will also go down for sure.
Oriole went Shield of Hope, so she has like an AoE shield she can pop on people, which is going to be good for mitigating some teamfight damage.
I'm a little confused what Bearforce 1 is doing, giving up both shrines, given they know the other team is split.
Dahaka deep.
Dahaka's in a terrible place right now. There's the Gorge.
The Gorge went out for Stitches.
Zarya's chasing after him now.
Oh, where's the taunt?
Oh wow.
Ooh, instantly evaporated though. Great counter engage from Ranch Soda.
Stitches is gonna go down,
Stitches
maybe.
Getting low, but yeah, and there goes. The Haka might be in trouble though.
Oh,
Honko's out.
Okay.
The Falstad goes down. Chromie just has to keep doing her thing, and they'll win this fight. Auralynx getting very low.
Unbelievable. He's gonna pop back up though once he. He
Yeah.
does have redemption.
I hope they realize that. I hope that they realize that and they get on him.
Yep, you tongue him.
Ooh, good stun.
Wow.
Wow. Bearforce 1 turned that around.
I did not think that was gonna go that way.
Sure.
That is
I
unreal.
thought for sure that Ranch Soda was gonna win that fight.
The thing about that is Varian wasn't with them when they got the Gorge, and they still huddled around the Gorge target, and that cost them. Like, without the taunt follow-up to instantly kill, I think that counter is what cost them the fight.
That was an incredible counter engage from the Uther, though. Zarya put down Graviton Surge, but an instant, just like a snap, Divine Storm to stop her. Very nice.
Really risky play from Auralynx here.
He realizes that and he backs off. I would have liked to have seen SegaTai dismount him, though.
Yeah, just to cue him or something. Just to make him, a little bit more afraid.
Right. Put the fear of God in him.
Dahaka top getting stacks. He needs it.
Uh-oh.
They are collapsing in on him, though. I don't think he...
He realizes he's too far forward and he walks off this time. Good.
Boss will be up in 30 seconds.
Even Falstad tried to get in on that.
Important to remember that Falstad did not take Epic Mount. He took Nexus Frenzy. So that being down is pretty big, actually.
Oh, interesting choice.
Yeah, usually
Jookie
people
invade here from
count for
Ranch Soda. And it looks like they scouted this out. Bearforce 1 is gonna try to go in, maybe?
Oh, this could be big.
The helping hand.
Oh, the helping hands hook. Nuts.
That was great from Stitches. Arian was just caught in that little corner there, and Stitches used helping hand to pull him through.
I am unbelievably impressed by the gusts from Falstad.
Yeah.
Like, she is on point.
Also, Mig's dunks are just
And Mig's
super
dunks,
good.
yeah, for sure.
Like, you saw Chromie go from 100 to, like, 25%.
Okay, so this could be the best play or the worst play. I don't know what it is at this point.
They scouted this out. Bearforce 1 knows.
Gust is down.
Okay. And they can see that the boss health was lower, right? So they knew that they were trying to do it. Bearforce 1.
They know that Falstad isn't there.
Yeah. They can fight this. Oh my god, Obi, though.
This goes again to the Zarya shields. Like, she needs to be pre-shielding those donks.
Yeah. Oh no,
Obi!
Chromie gets hooked. But a great...
Saved by the Aegis.
Saves her.
Knight's gonna go down.
Varian
Stitches
goes down.
is down.
That's 3 deaths.
Falstad's down.
What are they... Just go in!
You could probably just win the game, but you need to be on... I would say... So they're gonna take both shrines, take boss.
They could go bottom. They could go bottom, right, and end, or they could have gone for boss. But
So,
they just go for the...
you take boss. You take boss. There's nothing they can do about it. Oh, well, this might win them the game, though.
Weasel's fine.
Do they realize that their core is getting chunked right now by catapults?
Why are they racing a 5v2 right now? Go end the game.
I mean, the shrines are gonna end the game, though, right?
It's...
Oh, okay, Vala realized... Yeah. Let's realizes, yeah, let's just go attack core.
It's a race, man. They got... The catapults are chunking the blue core.
That's what I'm saying. They're racing a 5v2.
Oh, holy crap.
Easy. Granted, though, you're right. Like, they absolutely should... Like, and that's the other thing, too. The 3 members that were dead on Red Team had been dead this entire time. They could have just...
No, I agree with you.
Then and
they had lots of options. I just think they played it super sloppy at the end.
Okay, so Bearforce 1 takes it.